Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. So today's video, we're going to be again talking about Best Buy and something extremely shady that they are in the process of doing. This really shouldn't come as a surprise to most people because in the last year, Best Buy has done a lot of shady stuff. Unfortunately for us in the videography and photography scene, this is possibly going to affect us more than some of the other things they have done in the last 6 or 7 months. Now, as a photographer, one of the main reasons that I still shopped at Best Buy primarily is because of their Elite and their Elite Plus membership. It allowed me to buy cameras, lenses, and get a decent percentage back in rewards points that I could use for other things. And where this worked out in our advantage was that for me, I shoot Canon. Canon lenses are the same price generally on Best Buy as they are at B&H Photo, as they are on Canon, as they are on Adorama, pretty much everywhere because Canon sets those prices across the board. As far as I know, Sony and Nikon essentially do the same thing. So shopping at Best Buy allowed me to get a little bit more back than I was from the other places. Plus, it was something that I could grab it locally if I needed to and be able to do a return if it wasn't what I was looking for and not have to worry about sending something back. Now, you take that in consideration with you can run in and grab a memory card, a cheap tripod, if you're in a bind, and Best Buy really worked out for that for most of us photographers and videographers. Now, in the last 24 to 48 hours, a lot of members have received the same email with extremely disturbing news. Best Buy is getting rid of its Elite and Elite Plus membership. Pretty much everyone is being merged down to a standard member, which you're only going to earn 1% cashback rewards. And I am going to flip up here and show you guys the email that I got, and it's probably the same one a lot of you have. If you haven't seen it, check in your spam folder. It may have gone there. All right, this is the email right here. It just thanks you for being a part of Best Buy. Um, they're trying to sugarcoat it with language of in an effort to simplify the program, they're going to be consolidating the Elite Plus, Elite, and My Best Buy tiers into a single membership beginning May 3rd, 2022. Now, this sucks for anyone who just became an Elite or an Elite Plus member because instead of waiting until the end of the year, like a lot of businesses would to make this change, it's being changed at the end of April. So you essentially would have maybe a month and a half to use this before you're getting bumped down to this lower tier. So essentially, how this is going to work moving forward is everyone's just going to be a My Best Buy member. You're only going to earn 1% back in rewards. If you have the Best Buy credit card, you'll get 5% back in rewards, which is 2.5 points for every $1 spent. Now, these numbers have been extremely neutered from what we are used to, which is what I'm going to show you now. In its current form, you can see right here, what everyone is going to be going down to is this tier right here. 5% rewards if you have a Best Buy credit card, 1% rewards otherwise. Currently and up until May 3rd, if that's the date they have listed, if you were an Elite member, you got 2% back. And if you were an Elite Plus, you got 2.5% back. And those are for people who spend quite a bit of money in a year. Generally $3,500. For those of us in the photo industry, we literally hit this number by buying 1 or 2 lenses, a camera body, or just any of the things that we use for our business in the course of a year. And that 2.5% was an okay number to get back. Now, if you're like me, a lot of you also had the Best Buy credit card, and that's when the points really made sense. Because as an Elite Plus member with the Best Buy credit card, currently, you're getting 6% back in rewards. Now, I can tell you with where I live, that is more than the amount of tax that I pay on an item. So putting this on my Best Buy credit card and then immediately paying it off, I save money in the fact that my tax is now free, plus I'm still earning a little bit more back that I can use on my next purchase at Best Buy for camera stuff. This is how I've done my business for years. And then with my Best Buy Elite, you get 5% back, which again here covers most of the taxes if I were Best Buy Elite. Now with this new change and what they're stripping away from you, the 5% is the most you're going to get back if you happen to be a Best Buy credit card holder. If you're not, 1% is it. Now, there's some other unfortunate issues with this. The other thing that's not in the email and people are not talking about yet is that you're most likely also going to lose your returns. That was one of the biggest advantages with being the Best Buy Elite Plus is you got the full 45 days here to do returns, whereas a standard member only gets 15 days and then an Elite member got 30. So it looks like once all this changes, we are all going to be bumped back down to a 15-day return period, which absolutely sucks. So far, there has been nothing positive in reaction to this that I have seen across any of Twitter, any of Reddit, any of the message boards that I visit, or groups on Facebook. Everyone is absolutely pissed because a lot of people have invested a lot of money into Best Buy because of this program and have chosen to spend our money with a local brick and mortar because they offered an awesome program like this, and now they're stripping it away from us. Now, I personally think I have an idea of what's going to happen here. I think this is the first step in a multi-step process they're going to do. Now, if we roll back about a year ago, they changed their yearly membership to it was a 199 plan that you're getting now. And within that 199 plan, you get all these extra bonuses in regards to, different warranties that you get added onto purchases when you buy them versus you used to have to buy those warranties separately. You get priority on certain items, things of that nature. You can find out all about their Best Buy yearly support plan on their website or from somewhere else. It's too much to go over in this video now. But one of the major things they used that for was to paywall graphics cards and PlayStation 5s and Xbox consoles over the last 6 months. Essentially, what they were doing is if you wanted to get a graphics card when they got in stock or a PlayStation 5 when they got in stock, if you had this $200 a year membership, you had access to those things that the general public didn't have access to. So because of that, they sold a metric ass ton of these year-long memberships just so people could buy these graphics cards and consoles, because at the time, scalping's been so out of control, it was still cheaper to pay $200 to get those items than to pay the scalping prices. What I think they're about to do moving forward is once this new program goes into play and everyone goes back to being regular members, I think that 199 membership is going to add to it a lot of the benefits you had as an Elite Plus member. I absolutely think we're going to see a change in their $200 membership to where you're back to getting 6% back in rewards if you're a credit card member. And pretty much everything that you're losing as a Best Buy Elite member is going to ultimately be merged into that $200 a year plan as just one more way to try to get people to pay this $200 a year. Best Buy does not care about you as a customer. Not anymore, not with the new business model they have. The only thing they care about is selling their $200 memberships to however many customers they can. Best Buy has a number somewhere that most likely tells them that if they have X amount of these memberships per year, they can afford to lose X amount of thousands of customers per year and still maintain profitability, which will allow them to cater to a lot less customers while still remaining profitable. They know they're going to lose customers like me and some of you, and they don't care. That's just the bottom line of it. They've already figured that out. All right, guys, that's all I have for this video. Let me know down in the comments section how you feel about these changes and how it's going to affect you as a Best Buy customer moving forward. Please like the video if you found it informative. Also, consider subscribing to the channel for more camera, video, and tech related news, tutorials, and reviews. And with that being said, until next time.